Hi. This following sequence is great for our shoulders, especially if we've been sitting at a desk or lifting weights at the gym. Try this out if you want to strengthen, open, and stretch your shoulders and upper body. Now let's get started.
Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Let your arms fall naturally by your side. Begin by drawing big circles with your neck. Keep your eyes open and follow the movement with your eyes, really opening the eyes. You can inhale as you go back and exhale as you come forward. Keep your shoulders still and focus on the movement in your neck. Change direction. Feel the stretch in your upper back. Keep your knees slightly bent. Keep following the movement with your eyes. Come back to center. Stand with your feet hip-width distance apart and slightly bend your knees. Bring your hands in front of your chest, palms turned upwards. As you inhale, start to open the arms to the side. Elbows are bent. Really open the arms to the side so that you feel a nice stretch and opening in the chest and in the arms. Then round forwards and start to exhale. Cross your arms and hug your shoulders, rounding the upper back. If you can, come onto your toes as you come forward. Really squeeze your shoulders, making your upper back round. Exhaling fully. Release. Come back onto your feet. Inhale and open the arms to the side again. Keep the elbows bent and palms turned towards the ceiling. You can look slightly up. Exhale and bring your arms forwards again. Hug your shoulders. Round the upper back. Come onto your toes if you can as you hug your shoulders. Release the arms and open them to the side as you come back down. Do this a few times. Inhale, open the arms to the side. Stretch your chest and shoulders. Exhale, round your upper back, hug your shoulders. Inhale and open the arms to the side. Keep the elbows bent and palms turned towards the ceiling. You can look slightly up. Exhale and bring your arms forwards again. Hug your shoulders, round the upper back. Come onto your toes if you can as you hug your shoulders. Open your arms and release them to the side. Come to the middle of the mat, feet hip-width distance apart. Keep the right arm by your side and start to push your palm down while pulling your fingers up towards you. Press all 5 fingers of your left hand together and curl your wrist inwards. At the same time, bend your neck to the left, as if you want to bring your left ear to the left shoulder. Release, and curl the fingers of your right hand in, bringing your right ear to the right shoulder while pushing the left palm down. Change sides. Make sure your shoulders stay still and you focus on the neck, bringing the ear to the shoulder. Right palm presses down. The fingers lifted towards you. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder and curl the fingers of your left hand. Fingertips touching and pressing together. Release and change sides. Do this a few times, side to side. Keep the arm which is pushing down close to your side. Push the palm down and pull the fingers up, really feeling the stretch from your fingertips up to your neck. Release and let both arms fall naturally by your side. Come down to the middle of the mat and start on all fours. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Start to round your back and pull the chin to the chest. Push yourself to the arms. Then release. Push your lower back down, coming into an arch with your lower back. Then round your back, chin to chest as you exhale. Release, arch your back, inhale and look up. Do this a few times. Make sure you stay forwards with your shoulders over your wrists. Then exhale, bring your chin to the chest, round your back. Inhale, look up, and push your lower back down. Do this again. Then come back to neutral with your hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. Start to walk your fingers forward. Straighten out one leg behind you. Toes on the mat, then the other one. Come up into a high push-up position. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and come forward a bit more if you need to. Really squeeze your legs and pull the knees up. Pull your belly in and push through the arms. Hold this and breathe deeply. Keep squeezing your legs and push through your arms. Keep the belly in. Then use the power in your arms and start to push your hips up and back towards the ceiling. Bend your knees and keep pushing your hands into the floor. Relax your neck. Look forwards to your hands and come forward, back into the high push-up position. Stay up high. Push through the arms. Squeeze your legs and pull up your knees. Pull your belly in. Keep everything squeezed tightly. Then slowly start to roll onto your toes. Your shoulders will come forward over your wrists. Roll back and forth a few times. Keep your legs squeezed and pull your belly in. Roll forwards and back a few times over your toes to really warm up your shoulders. Squeeze your legs. The next time, stay forward and release one knee to the floor. Then the other one. Release the feet to the floor and push your hips back towards your bottom. Sit back onto your heels. You can bring your knees as wide as the mat. Arms stay forward. Release your forehead to the floor and rest for a moment. Let's do one more challenging push-up pose. Press both hands into the mat and come forwards onto your knees so you're back on all fours. Stretch one leg behind you, then the other one, so you're back in the high push-up position. Make sure your shoulders are forwards over your wrists. Really squeeze your legs. Pull your belly in. Then roll forwards onto your toes. Start to push yourself away through the hands up as high as possible. Bring your chin to the chest and round your back. Push yourself up higher through your arms, really rounding your back while staying forwards over your wrists. Hold this for a few moments. Really push through the arms and bring the chin to the chest. Pull the belly in and squeeze your legs. Then look forwards and lower yourself back into the regular high push-up position. Keep the legs squeezed and the belly pulled in. Lower one knee to the floor and then the other one. Release the feet to the floor and push your hips back towards your bottom. Sit back onto your heels. You can bring your knees as wide as the mat. Arms stay forward. Release your forehead to the floor and rest for a moment. Come forward again on all fours. Press down strongly in the left hand and open your right arm up towards the ceiling. Reach up with your right fingertips as much as you can. Then bring the arm down under your left arm until your right shoulder touches the floor. Lower your head to the floor. Walk your left hand forward to the top of your mat and stretch your left arm. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blades and the twist in your spine. Take a few deep breaths here. To get out of the pose, walk back with your left fingers until your left hand is at the side of your head. Then push yourself up, back into all fours. Change sides. Press down strongly in the right hand and open the left arm up towards the ceiling. Reach up with your left fingertips as much as you can. Then bring the left arm down under your right arm until your left shoulder touches the floor. Lower your head to the floor. Walk your right hand forward to the top of your mat and stretch your right arm. Take a few deep breaths. Then walk your hand back and push yourself up and back onto all fours. Start on all fours. Lower your belly and chest down on the mat and stretch out your legs to lie down onto the mat. Turn your head to the right. Stretch out the left arm at a 90 degrees angle. The palm is turned down and pressing into the floor. Use your fingertips to walk out a bit more to create space in the shoulder. Use the right hand to slowly push yourself away from the floor and roll to the left. Maybe this is enough of a stretch in your shoulder and you stay here, feet resting on top of each other. If this feels okay, you can lift your right foot and place it behind your left leg. Keep using your right hand for stability. You can push yourself back behind you a bit more, or stay here. Take a few deep breaths here. Very slowly, start to roll back onto your belly and place the leg back onto the floor. Turn your head to the left. Stretch out the right arm at a 90 degrees angle. The palm is turned down and pressing into the floor. Use your fingertips to walk out a bit more to create space in the shoulder. Use the left hand to slowly push yourself away from the floor and roll to the right. Maybe this is enough of a stretch in your shoulder and you stay here, feet resting on top of each other. If you can, lift the left foot and place it behind your right leg. If this is too intense, stay with both legs on top of each other. Keep using the left hand for stability. Maybe you can push yourself back a bit more. Take a few deep breaths here. Very slowly, start to roll back onto your belly and place the leg back onto the floor. Turn around and roll back onto your back. Stay on your back and close your eyes. Place your legs as wide as the mat and let your feet fall to the outside. Squeeze your shoulder blades together under your back so that your chest lifts a little bit, and then release back down. Let the arms relax to the side of your body with your palms turned towards the ceiling. Breathe deeply and relax. In your own time, open your eyes and slowly sit back up.